The ceiling is incredibly high for Jerry Shang.
I best describe him as a compound of menace and energy.
What a week, what a player Jerry Shang is.
He sees himself as one of the leaders of that pack.
At the beginning was like, oh, I cannot believe how fast you are.
Not many players get to play at the next gen ATP finals. I just can't wait to get there.
Biggest goal is to reach the next gen ATP finals in Jeddah.
It is a kickstart to what can potentially be superstardom.
It's really cool how many of the guys in the top 10 have played next gen.
I want to do everything to win this tournament.
I dream to play with those guys in this tournament.
Being at the next gen ATP finals means everything to me. It's something special for sure.
Every player, I think, have like a dream to be the best player. I want to fight.
The eyes of the tennis world focus on these 8 players.
And then it all comes down to this.
Playing at home, it's a different pressure. Having the fans there, them yelling at my name is the part that I'm proud of. Just overall, yeah, the pressure is big whenever you're at home. In Chengdu, I had a fever before going into the tournament, so my mom was like, you know, all these people are here to watch you. It was actually crazy. After I won the match, I was like, wow, I won at home.
A first ever ATP Tour title for this incredibly talented 19-year-old.
I was really tired after the final, but they had a tiramisu. That was the first thing I went for. I was so happy that I was like, for 2 days I could not sleep. I was very excited.
What a week, what a player Jerry Shang is.
这是一个非常特别的一个比赛。你知道打巡回赛的话，不会有那么多机会跟家人在一起，所以这是一个非常珍贵的一个时间。
I was talking to my friend maybe February, March, and I was like, when my first title comes, it'll be before Beijing. And I actually did it. So that week I'll remember for the rest of my life for sure. But at the same time, I wanted to focus on what can be done in the future, which there's a lot of work to do.
咱们就是边做一个烤鸭边闲聊似的，录个5分钟就完。
好，
这样子轻松一点。
好的。Gotta pay attention to the details so I don't mess up later. Well, when I compare it to mine, mine is gonna look really bad, so let's see.
The ceiling is incredibly high for Jerry Shang.
It's really good. It's really good, guys.
Boy, has he had a breakout year in 2024.
Is it my turn to embarrass myself?
Reached a couple of tour-level semifinals, and then he caps it all off with his first ATP Tour title in Chengdu, upsetting the top seed Lorenzo Musetti in the final.
Becoming the very first Chinese player to win an ATP Tour level event on home soil. It has just made Chinese tennis just bubble with excitement. They've been looking for a homegrown talent to go all the way, and the fact that he's been able to do that, I think, is so promising.
I actually didn't have lunch, so.
Jerry should go into the next gen ATP finals with a level of confidence that maybe not every guy in the field will have because he has had this success.
He sees himself as probably one of the leaders of that pack. The fact that he has had such a good year means he's probably going to go into that elite 8-man event as one that all his peer age group will be looking at thinking he's the man to beat this week.
Being at the next gen ATP finals means everything to me. Some of the best players have played that event, you know, coming up when they were young, and it's something special for sure. I've had an amazing year, and next gen ATP Finals is very, very important for the future.
多年努力付出的一个结果，在这个比赛当中脱颖而出的球员都会在巡回赛中立足，所以我非常非常兴奋我们会去参加这个比赛。
In that event, all the tennis spotlight is on you because you know there's only 8 players. If you see the past champions, I think Sinner has won it, Alcaraz, they've all played it. Not many players get to play that event. I heard it's an amazing event, and I just can't wait to get there.
To see a kid talented as him, like young as him, always ready to go to the gym, always ready to go to the practice courts. He's never missing a session, never.
I best describe him as a compound of menace and energy. He is one of the fastest guys around a tennis court.
It's not easy sometimes to keep the same level throughout the whole year, but I think physically I've improved a lot. There's a lot of work to be done. I want to do it step by step.
At the beginning it was like, oh, I cannot believe how fast you are. And so it happens so many times. People tell us like, oh, that was quick. We joke all the time, like, oh, you were joking, no? Yes, I was joking. Like, he's fast.
If you think about winning too much, you don't get the stuff you always want. So I think it's better to focus on the process and the results.
Good, good. Here.
Shang now is knocking on the door of the top 50 in the world, and his game in some ways is a paradox. You have this incredible poise and maturity, and then on the flip side, he's got this giant smile. He has his little teddy bear sitting on the bench watching him play because, as he says, if you don't love teddy bears, what's wrong with you?
There's always positive things. If you think happy, you're happy. If you think sad, you're sad. That's how it works for me. Tennis is just about enjoying. The world, still spins. If you play a bad week, that's making me a lot more positive and less pressure. I'm just playing for the fun.
He's such a great kid. Whatever you see from the outside, that's inside as well.
You can always look at the positive or the negative. That's the mindset. That's how it is. I think I try to focus on the good part, just having fun each day with my job.
When you add maturity, when you add experience to the mix, the sky's the limit.
I'm always trying to have fun on the court, even when I'm losing. There's so many good things to look forward to, and there's so many things to look behind to.
不论他从事什么样的一个运动，只要他真正热爱它，我觉得他都会有所作为，因为我觉得热爱是所有运动的基础。
The mindset is the most important for me, and now I've come to, kind of realize that there's so many good things around me, and there's not always negatives, even when they're going wrong. So for me, just to keep a happy mindset, a positive mindset, gets me going every day.
It's my first year as a pro. I'm growing up fast, yeah. One of the goals of this year was to play the next gen ATP Finals. I'll prepare myself and hope I can go for it.